Chat, we are going to be playing through Pokémon Platinum, which was ET's pick for the PP games. You can see I've already actually started. I started a save file when I got the game like 2 or 3 years ago because I was resetting for a cool trainer ID, and I actually got my birthday as a trainer ID. So I'm going to be playing along with that save file, but I'm going to start the new game so you guys can see the beginning of the game anyway. And then just reset and we'll pick up where we left off. Warning! Yeah, we know this. That's just saying, hey, there's already save data. Music? Hello there. It's so very nice to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Rowan, apparently officially 60 years old. However, everyone just calls me the Slow Reader. Before I go any further, is this your first adventure? If you need advice, I'm certainly capable of giving it. No. The world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokémon. Here, I have a Pokeball. Touch the button on the middle of the Pokeball, if you'd please. Baneri! Rowing his rowboat. Hey Dragon Pockets, what up? We humans live alongside Pokemon as friends. At times we play together, and at other times we work together. Some people use their Pokemon to battle and develop knee injuries. What do? I conduct research so that we may learn more about Pokemon. Now, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? I can't with this low text speed. Who thought that text speed this slow was a good default? Are you a boy or are you a girl? I'm a boy. Alright, so you're a boy? Yes. Tell me, what is your name? We're going with Dale rather than Dazza, I think. Pokemon is a game for children? No, not anymore. Your name is Dale? Yes. Okay. So you're Dale? A fine name that is. I didn't pick it. I guess I picked it just now, but canonically in the game, I didn't pick it. Now this boy here, I believe he's your friend. What might his name be? New name. Oh, it doesn't fit. Nunam. Nunam? Is it? That's your friend's name? Yep. Alright, Dale. The time has come. Your very own tale of grand adventure is about to unfold. On your journey, you will meet countless Pokemon and people. I'm sure that along the way, you will discover many things, perhaps even something about yourself. Wow. A journey of discovery and adventure. Now go on, leap into the world of Pokemon. Oh no, I'm shrinking. Pokemon are by our side always. I hope you'll understand the meaning of those words. That was the comment left by Professor Rowan, who has returned to Sinnoh from the Kanto region. Kanto mentioned? That concludes our special program. Let's ask Professor Rowan. Brought to you by Jubilife TV on Nationwide Net. See you next week. Same time, same channel. And that's where I saved the game. Because I then like checked my profile and I was like, oh, I've got, well, actually that's kind of a cool ID as well, 00273. But then if you move, like Barry attacks you, sorry, Nunam attacks you. But yeah, if I just quickly soft reset, and I just load up my actual save file, I wanna continue with a save file where I've got my birthday That's my trainer ID. Oh, sorry, Giratina. Eh? 2nd of October 1992? Apparently I did this 2 years ago. September 20th. I think it's kind of cool. Resetting for a specific trainer ID is pretty neat. And then if I move... Barry. I did call him Barry. There you are. Hey Dale, did you just see the TV? Sure you did. Professor Rowan's that really important guy. Words are hard. Who studies Pokemon, right? That means he must have lots and lots of Pokemon. So if we ask him, I bet he'd give us some Pokemon. Oh hey, is this a new PC? Where was I? Alright, right, we're gonna go see Professor Rowan and get some Pokemon. I'll be waiting outside. Okay Dale, if you're late, I'm fining you 10 million P$. Just before we go any further. Options. Oh, I have text set to fast. I think Barry talks quickly anyway. Is that N? I can't remember. I even changed the frame. Okay, yeah, cool. We'll stick with frame number 6. Apparently I already did this like 2 years ago. Do we have anything in the PC? Uh-huh. But no cool stuff. Mum brought this TV as a gift. And also, it's a Wii. It's controlled by a Wii remote. Wii. ADHD might be a more fitting name for Barry. Can't make jokes like that these days, Tiz. Dale. Barry already left. I don't know what it was about, but he sure was in a hurry. Thanks. What's on telly? Here we are as the contest digest. The winner of today's normal rank smart contest is Wesley, who won with his bright spark of a Pokemon. So all the time we have today, let's meet again. Hi, Mother. You know how impatient Barry is? He took off before I could even ask what it was about. Oh yes, Dale, don't go into the tall grass. Wild Pokemon might attack you. It'd be okay if you had your own Pokemon, but you don't. Emotional damage? Take care. You have no creature friends. Technology just blows me away. I mean, now you can play with people around the world wirelessly. Yeah, thanks, Mum. Way to rub it in, Mom. Hi, Jam. Did you hear? The Pokemon Professor returned to the next town over. He said he was gone for 4 long years. If you found something amazing Pokemon while he was gone? Listen, Dale, I want a cute Pokemon. Me too. They're the best. Chat, what's your favourite Gen 4 Pokemon? Yeah, I wasn't trying to... move. Thank you. It's true that wild Pokemon do attack people sometimes, but Pokemon also attack their friends. Yep. I read that correctly. You're not Barry. You have to hang with Barry again, right? You two sure are tight. No comment. I'm holding the B button as if it will let me run. Barry's house. Not Barry's parents' house. This belongs to a child. Thud. What was that about? Oh, hey Dale. I'm gonna see the Professor Rowan. You should come too, and quickly. Oh geez, forgot something. Are they my running shoes? So that I can keep up? Oh, hi Dale. Are you looking for Barry? He was gone for a second, but then he came running right back home. He just can't sit still. That boy, I wonder who he takes after. I don't know, he owns a house though, so he must be doing pretty well. Speedrunning life. Better just take my bag and journal too. Oh, hey Dale. I'll be waiting on the road. It's a 10 million fine for you if you're late. Can't keep up, bro. Maybe he's a hair model, so that's it. I don't even know what that means! Oh, the house. As a hair model? Barry? Bird Nest Barry? Too slow. Alright, let's get moving to Professor Rowan's lab. What? Don't go into the grass, right? Correct. No worries, no problem. It doesn't matter that we don't have any Pokemon. Trust me on this one. I've got an idea. Now listen, you know how wild Pokemon jump out at you when you go into tall grass? So what you do is you scoot over to the next patch of grass before any wild Pokemon can appear. Just like raindrops. If you dodge all the raindrops, you don't get wet. Hey, Muddle, what's that? I don't know, I'm bald. So I don't pay any attention to that industry. If we just keep dashing, we can get to Sandgem Town without running into wild Pokemon. Okay, stick with me. Here goes. On your marks. Hold it! You two don't seem to have any Pokemon between you. Then what is the meaning of going into the tall grass? Hey Dale, this old guy. It's Professor Rowan, isn't it? Imagine that. You're just hanging with your homie and then the old guy comes over here and starts talking to you like, hey, this old guy. We know him. They tried to go into the tall grass because they wanted Pokemon. What to do? The world would surely change if they were to meet Pokemon. Is it right for me to put them on that path? This is very different to the Diamond and Pearl start, isn't it? You two, you truly love Pokemon, do you? Yep. Me too, I love Pokemon too. I will ask you once again, you two, you love Pokemon. What? You can ask 100 times, the answer will never change. We'll both answer 100 times we love Pokemon. Right, Dale? No. Ah, that joke's getting old. What? You can ask 100 times, the answer will never change. We'll both answer 100... Oh, okay, yeah, fine. A pair of reckless kids who foolishly try and enter tall grass without Pokemon of their own? Worries me what people like that would do with Pokemon. Well, Well, don't forget about me, but give a Pokemon to my friend here. I mean, it was me who tried to go into tall... This is I'm not used to the start of Gen 4 like this. Professor, how big of you? Well, very well then, I'll entrust you two with Pokemon. I apologize for putting you through that exercise. However, you must promise me that you will never recklessly endanger yourselves again. No, I can't promise that. Oh, it's her! Professor Rowan, you left your briefcase at the lake. Oh, something is wrong here. Ah, there it is. Dawn, nice work. What I was about to do was entrust these two with their own Pokemon. Pardon? These Pokemon are hard to replace. Are you sure you're about giving them away? We exist side by side with Pokemon. There comes a time where people should meet Pokemon. There is a world that should be explored together. For them, today is that time. The place right here. Go on, open the briefcase and choose a Pokemon. Really? Professor Rowan, I can't believe I'm so happy right now that I can't keep a straight face. Hey Dale, you can choose first. Hey, I'm practically a grown-up. I have to show some class here. Wait, this seems like a... Chat, we're doing 5 resets. This seems like a much better starter reset. Oh, maybe it's not because you can't check them. I don't know, actually. I was gonna say, this seems like a way easier reset for shinies than Diamond and Pearl. Chat, who are we gonna try? Who are we gonna pick? Turtwig? Chimchar? Or Piplup? 1 for Turtwig, 2 for Chimchar, 3 for Piplup. I'm actually going to do 1 of each and see if I get a shiny. And then if we get a shiny, cool. If not, I'm actually going to pick 1. In that regard, they're much like you. As a fellow newcomers to the world, I hope you do well together. If you have any trouble, come see me at my lab in Sandgem Town. Now we'll be on our way. Professor, wait for me, please. I'm sorry. Please let me pass. 3 votes for Piplup, 1 for Chimchar, 1 for Turtwig. Chimchar makes the game a cakewalk. I actually already know which one I'm going to pick. I was just seeing what chat wanted. But I already know which one I want to pick because it's the one that I've not used. How'd you like that? Professor Rowan's really nice. On TV he seems so stern and scary. Dale, we both got Pokemon now. There's only one thing to do, right? Are you up for this? Yes. Always wanted to say this. The time has finally come. I challenge you to a battle. Alright, Baz. Not shiny. Let's go again. I'm gonna do 3. I'm gonna do 3 resets. I'm gonna try each Pokemon once, and then we'll take our pick. So let's try monkey. Do. Remember, this is way before they changed the odds. So these are all like 1 in 8,192 chance of being shiny. Very, very, very low. But I like my odds, chat. I've got a feeling we're gonna get a shiny. Alright, Baz. Rip. No shiny Chimchar. One more attempt. One more attempt. Gen 6, yeah, X and Y. Yeah. If I get a shiny Piplup here, I promise not to rub it in Party Ali's face, who has been soft resetting in Diamond and Pearl for over a year for shiny Piplup and has done over 12,000, I think, resets. What's the chance of that happening? 1 in 8,192. Imagine? Maybe? No way! We didn't get it. Alright. Just a little fun. Because you never know. My shiny luck goes kind of hard in random encounters and shinies and, you know, just old games. Alright, time to actually pick the Pokemon that I'm going to pick for the playthrough. Stop, you scared. So if you remember, when we played through BDSP, we chose Chimchar. I need to move over this way to be more central. We chose Chimchar, and we had a good old Infernape. He was called Southpaw. He was a legend. I miss that guy. So I'm not going to be picking Chimchar. So it's between either Turtwig or Piplup. Yeah, Southpaw. He was good. Remember when he fell in love with a Lopunny? And we had to yell at him to punch her in the face? And it worked. I have actually used Piplup twice before. And so I'm not going to pick Piplup. I have never played through with Turtwig as my starter. And so, for that reason, we're picking Turtwig. Who's your first ever starter? Legend. Then I choose you. I'm picking this Chimchar. Now imagine if this was the shiny. Chat, who was your first ever starter? Mine was Chikorita. And I've told the story before. It was Chikorita in Pokemon Gold. I bumped into a rival who said his name was question mark, question mark, question mark. And then when we got back to lab and the game says, hey, you saw that kid's ID, what was his name? I thought I had to call him question mark, question mark, question mark, but I accidentally added in a fourth one. I didn't realize that was where we chose the rival's name. So I accidentally added in a fourth one, thought I screwed the whole thing up, reset the game, chose Cyndaquil instead. And then played through with Typhlosion. But technically, Chikorita was my first ever Pokemon. Totodile? Sobble? I regret not starting with Sobble in Sword and Shield. I let everyone tell me otherwise. How do you like that? Professor Rowan's really nice. Okay, yeah, we need to actually do our battle. Heh, Dale! We've both got Pokemon now. There's only one thing to do, right? Are you up for this? Yes. I've always wanted to say this. The time has finally come. I challenge you to a battle. Imagine if this one's shiny. It was meant to be. Rip. Alright, let's get battling. Oh, UI looks a bit funny. First ever game was Diamond, and I chose Piplup, but then again, I have played Crystal before Diamond, so the first ever starter was Cyndaquil. Not biggest fan of the Fire-type starters. That's fair. I know a bunch of people who just always pick the same type every generation. They'll always pick, like, I'm picking the Grass type, I'm picking the Fire type. Ooh, Kev. What game? Platinum still? I would love to shiny hunt for Giratina. Is Giratina a forced encounter in this game? I know that in some games, like the Box Legendary, they kind of make you encounter it in the story. But that would be a really cool soft reset to do. I was watching Johnstone, and he says that out of every Pokemon game, Giratina in Platinum is the only sprite that kind of like lowers down from the screen when you encounter them rather than slides in from the side. And that's the reason why he wanted to shiny hunt Giratina in Platinum. I thought that was kind of 69 experience. Nice. Tend to just pick whatever starter looks cutest. That's why I'm going to pick Gekwa. I think I'm Team Gekwa. Either Gekwa or Sprout. Or Brout. I don't want Pom Bomb anymore. When the Gen 10 starters were first revealed, I was like Pom Bomb all the way. But I soon got very, very... I don't know. I got over him really quickly. Because I was just like... Cute dog. Really? Kind of, but also... Guess who finally owns Pokopia? Enjoy! Your life now belongs to Pokopia. Whew, let's go home. I'm beat after that battle. My Pokemon needs rest for, too. See you, Dale. Yeah, because I beat you. You can choose to hunt it in the post-game. If you fail to catch it, it moves to Turnback Cave after the Elite Four. Super shiny hunt friendly. Does it still drop from the sky, or is that Distortion world only? On the Fire Puppy, please and thanks. The only reason why I'm super against Pom Bomb, and maybe this is petty of me, but as soon as they were all revealed, everyone online was just like, it better not go bipedal. Come on. I hope it gets 6 legs, floats like a UFO, and is also a fighting type Pokemon. Ah, so if you don't shiny hunt it in the Distortion world, and I'm guessing, like, because you just mentioned if you fail to catch it, it moves to Turnback Cave. So I'm guessing you can only shiny hunt it dropping down if it's part of the story encounter. Okay. I've got time to think about what I want to do with that then. Because I doubt I'm ever going to go shiny hunt it, but... Okay. What's the matter, dear? Wow, that's what happened to you? You and Barry are lucky to have met Professor Rowan. Imagine if you didn't. Would like to think what the wild Pokemon might have done to you two. Dale, go see Professor Rowan and thank him properly for your Pokemon. His lab is in Sanjam Town, isn't it? Now that you have your own Pokemon, the tall grass won't be so threatening. Oh, I know, put these on. Yay! We can run. Going to Sanjam Town is like an adventure in itself, right? With those running shoes, you can get to faraway places much faster. Okay, let me read the instructions. Press the B button and dash about faster than ever before. Put on the running shoes and blaze new trails of adventures. Well, isn't that just nifty? Whenever I buy running shoes, IRL, they don't mention the B button. Now, here's the thing. It's not a toggle. Rats. Heart Gold Soul Silver is far superior. Alright, time to fight. Oh, hi Barry. What's up, Baz? Too slow, Dale. I'm sick of waiting. I'm gonna go see Professor Rowan so I can thank him properly. So I had this great idea. Listen up, okay? You know that lake where we always go play at? You know how they say legendary Pokemon lives there? You guessed it. Let's catch that Pokemon. That'll make Professor Rowan happy. I'm sure of that. Me and you together. We got nothing to fear. Oh, okay. So I guess we go to the lake anyway. Alright, we're at the lake. Get ready because we're capturing that legendary Pokemon. Trust me on this one, it's here. It even says so on the sign. Oh, I didn't read the sign. Was I meant to read? Ooh. Pretty music. What's going on? Oh, it's a 27-year-old. The flowing time, the expanding space. I will make it mine one day. Cyrus is my name, remember it. Chat, do you often stand by a lake as if you're talking to someone, telling them your name, but you're just talking to yourself and telling yourself your name? Happens to me all the time. Until then, sleep while you can, legendary Poke. Oh, he's talking to... Is it Mesprit? Verity? I think it's Mesprit, right? Hi. Allow me to pass. Step aside. Yo, who's the old dude? What was that about? Weird guy. Okay, Dale, let's catch that legendary Pokemon. Kayon! Did you hear that, Dale? That was a legendary Pokemon crying. That had to be it. Okay, this is our chance, let's catch it. Pretty sure there's a Pidgey. So old at 27. Wait, what? We don't have anything on us? You know, Pokeballs. P-O-K, accent E, balls. Thanks, Barry. We don't have those. We can't catch Pokemon or take them around with us. Do you think Professor Rowan would give us some if we asked him? You know, you remember what he said, don't you? He said to visit him at his lab if we needed anything. Okay, Dale, I'll race you. First one to the Professor's lab in Sandham Town rules. Can I just catch a shiny real quick? Yo, Blue Phoenix! Thank you very much for the 43-monther. Turtle. Also, we need to start thinking of a nickname for our Turtwig. What are we going to call our little legend here? Cap'n? Should we call him Cap'n? I kind of want to call him Cap'n. Wow. Much level up. Alright, we're out of here. Alright, what was I meant to read on this sign? Home of the legendary Pokemon Mesprit? The lake is home to the Pokemon said to be the being of emotion. Because of this Pokemon, it's because of this Pokemon that people can experience sorrow and joy. Oh. Really? Hello, kind sir. Oh, never mind, I'll talk to you in a minute. Level 2? A level 2? Alright, Turt. You got this, buddy. It's a strong level 2. Chat, quick show of hands. Who here is actually interested in Pokemon Champions? I've got a feeling it's an incredibly niche title that I think hardly anyone is actually going to be interested in, at least in our community. Thought there were scary ones in the long grass. Hey, a level 2 Starly can be quite scary. Wild Pokemon lurk in the tall grass, they can come bursting out at any time. So if you're just wanting to battle wild Pokemon, just walk in the tall grass. If you want to avoid wild Pokemon, then stay out of the tall grass. Top tip. Anything cool up here? Just trees. I hate how we can only see our hit points in numbers, but not who we are battling. Come again? Wait, in champions? Trainer tips. Don't be shy, talk to anyone and everyone you happen to see. By talking to people, you'll get invaluable information and advice. For your Pokemon's health, that's its HP is getting low. You should go home and get some rests. Chat, what does HP stand for? Clearly health something, right? Health ponies. That's a bidoof. Alright, Mr. Turt. Sushi the Turtwig? Not gonna lie, at the minute all of your nickname suggestions are competing with Cap'n. I really like the idea of calling him Cap'n. Health points! That makes more sense. Thank you, average gamer. I was kind of trolling. It is health points here. Hi, I work at a Pokemart. Did you know that a Pokemon's health is measured by its hit points? Oh, we were wrong! It's hit points, not health points. Today we learned it's not health ponies either. If the Pokemon runs out of hit points, it faints and it can't battle anymore. If the Pokemon's hit points get low, you should heal it with a potion. Here, let me give you potions as a free sample. First one's free. You'll automatically go into your medicine pocket of your bag. I wish I had a bag like that. You gonna tell me I can jump off the ledge to have a shortcut and avoid the grass? The ledge is one way. Jump down for a shortcut to Twin Leaf Town. No. Oh, there you are. Please come with me. The professor is waiting. This is it, our Pokemon Research Lab. Let's go. Thud. What the? Oh, it's you, Dale. That old guy, he's not so scary as much as he is totally out there. Ah, it doesn't matter, Dale. I'm out of here. See you later, Dale. What? I didn't understand anything he said. Wow, what was that? Your friend sure seems to be really impatient. Well, anyway, let's go inside. I'm having difficulties reading, it seems. Well, look who's here. Dale, was it? Let's have a look at your Pokemon. I see. This Pokemon seems to be rather happy. Entrusting you with that Turtwig was no mistake, it seems. Well, would you like to give it a nickname? Yep. I'm calling him Cap'n. Beep beep. Apostrophe. N. Impatient, more like ADHD. I don't know. Are we going to assume that he has ADHD just because he's impatient? Maybe that's what's wrong with the world these days. I see, and you're happy with that nickname? Yep. When I first saw you two about to step into the tall grass without Pokemon, I was shooketh. I was astounded by those foolhardy children. Oh. But now, you've astounded me in an entirely different way. Already there is a bond growing between you and that Pokemon. He's hyper, not impatient, trust me, I know the difference. He's also a video game character. Like, let's not read too much into it. He could just be on a sugar rush. Was prepping food for tomorrow, but now I have some wait time. Welcome back, Tiz. Feel privileged to have met you. I'm sure Turtwig feels the same way about, excuse me, call him by his legal government name, Cap'n. So I'll ask you to cherish that Turtwig of yours. So glad that you're kind towards Pokemon. If you weren't, I'd have to... Oh, I just can't say it. Say it, I dare you. Ahem. Let's move on to the main topic. There is something I want you to do for me. Allow me to properly introduce myself first. My name, as you know, is Rowan. I study Pokemon. First of all, I want to know exactly what kind of Pokemon live in the Sinnoh region. To do so, it is necessary to collect data using the Pokédex. That's P-O-K accent E Dex. This is what I wish to ask of you. I want to entrust you with this Pokédex. Will you use it to record data on all the Pokemon in Sinnoh? Nope. I can stand here without speaking for hours. I'm a very patient man, unlike Barry. Let me ask you again, Dale. I want to entrust you with this Pokédex. Will you use it to record data on all the Pokemon in Sinnoh for me? The illusion of choice. Good answer. Yippee! That Pokédex is a high-tech device. It will automatically record data on every kind of Pokémon you can encounter. Dale, I ask that you go everywhere and meet every kind of Pokémon in this region. I got one too! When you walked up Route 201 with your Pokémon, what did you feel? I've lived for 60 long years. Even now, I get a thrill when I'm with a Pokémon. Now you should know that there are countless Pokémon in this world. That means there are just as many thrills waiting for you out there. Now go! Dale, your grand adventure begins right now. So if you've had 60 years, why didn't you do the Pokédex too? Come on. The Pokemon that I met for the first time was a Piplup. If you would have chosen a Piplup on Route 201, we'd have the same Pokemon now. Not that it matters, but anyway, I'm Dawn. I also helped the professor add pages to the Pokédex. So in a sense, I'm just like you. Just got a little head start on you, that's all. I'll be happy to teach you things. Glad to meet you, Dale. So if we were to reset and pick Piplup, will she still also have a Piplup? Because that text implies that's the case. I'm Dawn's father. I'll be happy to assist you on your quest for the professor. I'm sure we can count on you. What? Why did he laugh and then go, eh? I'm sure we can count on you. Professor Rowan invented a new Pokédex while working alongside a professor from the Kanto region. Professor Mirror. Oh, my name is Roseanne. It's an honor to be an assistant to the professor. Any cool things over here? Just a kitchen. The refrigerator's filled with tasty sweets. I'm diabetic.